What's up, guys? So we got huge news for Phase 3. They released these images here for Archeworld. So just overview of them. We'll take a quick in-depth look. But it shows ocean, it shows ships, it shows fishing, it looks like, and a trade packs arriving. It also has got the kraken. So big content drop coming. Phase 3 update sneak peek. Let's dive in a little bit deeper on this. And if you've seen anything else in these images, let us know. So first image up here, it looks like the fishing boat. So if you're familiar with Arcade, this fishing boat is what is used to catch a bunch of fish and bring them over to a turn-in location and drop them off for rewards. So fishing, apparently confirmed, and it gets more information in the next couple slides. So we have a human fighting a monster that looks very different from what we've seen in Archeworld currently. It may be an old variant of an Arc Age monster. The shark does kind of look familiar. It does look quite big, so this could be a new raid boss monster. But what I want to draw your attention to with the zoom in is this over here. It either looks like a monster, a bird type monster of some sort, or potentially a tree thing. But to me, it looks like a monster. It looks like that pink is the beak of the monster. The black looks like the wings. So these new monsters, and this does appear to be like an ocean, an island place. So somewhere new in the world. Again, there's another, looks like an island over there. So these islands could be populating the ocean with monsters, and again, could be turn-in locations for trade packs and such. So let's go on to the next one. This is very important. This shows, without a doubt, we have fishing. We have a fish on the back of the player. This is what happens when you catch a fish. It goes on your back like a backpack, like a trade pack, and you go turn it in. So giant fish right there. And then off to the side, there is another backpack. This is very important. This looks like a trade pack, and inside it, you can kind of see the contents of this. So you can see the red right here. This looks like Arceum to me. So it looks like you're going to be putting Arceum into the trade pack, but then down here on the side of the trade pack, we have these symbols. So it looks like a green, blue, and I'm assuming there's going to be a red one on the side, because those are the symbols that are used for star points, moon points, and sun points. So my guess is that this trade pack will be crafted with Arceum and then also sun points, star point, and moon points, and that's why you have these little symbols on the side of it. So the very cool thing right there. Next up, we just have a classic shot of the boat, and this definitely confirms that we're going to have more than just fishing boats in this current next patch. So it's very cool. I don't see anything else that stands out in that. But again, we go over to this next photo of the trade pack being turned in to a vendor. You can see this is the vendor right here who's going to be collecting the trade packs. He's going to give you a price of either BSLT or Arceum or, materials. We don't know what the turn-in is going to be, but you take the big giant fish, you turn them in, and you get rewarded. So then we have the big bad monster. So this is going to be the boss monster for the first release of the ocean. We got the kraken. So this is confirmed. Kraken will be in the first release. Very cool. You shows the rowboat over here, which people already have in game, and then you got that big ship once again fighting off on the kraken. So this is very important. A lot of people didn't think that we were going to get a raid boss right away, but it does look like we have the kraken at least. I don't think we get anything else, no other raid boss. I do think that this is still going to be kind of like the first stepping stones of the ocean. There will, of course, be more and more content released over the coming months and years for Archeworld. So the ocean does have a lot of big bad monsters. They have the kraken, they have the leviathan, they have the Delphinod ghost ships. So there are very big events and monsters that are already in the game from Arcade that they can add fairly easily into Archeworld. It does take time to adjust everything for the new economy and the new game and the new game systems. So that is what's going to happen. I think they're going to see how things work out. They're going to adjust things and then release new content every couple of months. And then after that, after all of the ocean content does get released, the big next phase is the castles up in the northern region. So that will be a huge, huge phase again, but I wouldn't expect that probably for close to a year with how the pace of development has been in Archeworld, which I am totally fine with, man. Ocean is incredibly fun. If we are fighting in the ocean for 1 year, that is okay with me. Ocean is also 24/7 PvP. It is a strictly war zone. There are also housing locations in islands, unless they remove them. The islands did have some locations for housing spots, so those are incredibly valuable because you can teleport to those locations by setting a recall to that house if you own the house. So having a recall location in the middle of the ocean in an island spot is incredibly valuable. It saves you, 5 to 10 minutes of sailing out to those locations and allows you to fast travel throughout the world. So if they do have those, if they have island locations with land, which they did say they were going to have aqua marina land, which is not the same kind of thing, but similar, right? Those are lands that are on water, but there's also islands that had land spots. So both of these are very, very big potentials for the next patch, for the ocean patch, or in the future when they do release more stuff. So very, very excited to see. Fishing is probably one of the most requested features for the game. People loved fishing in ArcAge, and I'm sure it will be a very valuable piece of the economy in Archeworld. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Let me know, did I miss anything? Did you see anything else? What do you think about this update release, these sneak peeks? Are you excited? Are you hyped? If you haven't seen the Ocean video, check out some ArcAge videos on Ocean and look at that. See what is coming in the future here of Archeworld, and I'll see you in the next one.